So I got 2 more boxes of 2.5. I'm hoping this time it does not bite me in the ass like it did before. What I mean by this, last time I think I ended up getting way too many, if I remember correctly, of the fuck is it? Rena? I forgot her name. I think it ended up being like not Lucamon, Lilith. No. What was it? Digimon. What was the name of those cards? It's one of the secrets, and I pulled it way too much. One second. Where is it? No, not any of those. No, not Shoto. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting it, despite the fact that I pulled it so much. Actually, that's probably why I'm forgetting it, because I don't want to remember how much I pulled of that one card. Luminamon. Yeah, I pulled the Luminamon Nene version way too many times. Way too many times. And I'm hoping that's not going to be the case here. But knowing my luck, I'm just going to get like 4 more Luminamons from here. Just because this set hates me. But that's fine. Also, I did want to just make sure to open these on camera, just because this feels a little different. The plastic wrap on here, so I'm hoping I did not get ripped off. And I'm not used to this actually looking open, if you can see right there. It does say Bandai Card Games, but again, I don't remember ever seeing this whenever I ordered boxes. So we'll see. But hopefully I'm just being paranoid. So I'm hoping the music is not too loud. Can't really tell though. Let's see. Actually, let me check real quick. Alright, let's see, how does that sound? Hopefully there's not going to be like any feedback from this, but still. I think that's fine. let's just open both of the boxes right away. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take the extra packs, put them to one side, and as for these packs, just put them like that. This other box. The extra packs on one side. Let's see, do these all fit in one box? They do, okay. So I'm just gonna do all one go, just 2 boxes. Maybe try to put the rest of the trash into this other little box on the side. Alright, so let's just start off with the extra packs from the box. Also, I do want to mention, you can probably see some cards on the bottom. Those are essentially the things that I'm hoping to pull. Some of them already have check marks on them. That is because I already either have a copy of it or have pulled it, or at some point I think I bought a copy because I did not pull it or anything like that. So far I have the Full Art Necromon, the Alt Art Code Cracker, and what's his name? Hacker Judge, I think. And I have the Full Art Ghostmon. I don't think I have pulled any of these other ones though. The Cool Boy would be great. The Violet would also be good. I would be happy to pull those. There's a handful of other alt arts that I have not pulled from this set, which I'm hoping I at least get a copy of. But yeah, there's still quite a few. Examon, I'm not expecting to necessarily pull this one exactly, but if I do pull it, that'd be great. I do not have any Omnimon X, so this is essentially the main thing that I would like to pull from these boxes. If I can get like 1, maybe 2 of this, that'd be amazing. Like that would make it worth it automatically. But yeah, this would be good. Also, some copies of Chaosmon Valder Arm would be great, and the alt art for him would also be fantastic. Like I would absolutely adore these boxes if I pulled that and an Omni X. But okay, I'm gonna leave these lucky packs for a bit. Let's do these first. Starting with the special booster version 2.5 box promotion pack. Main thing I want from this is just, I don't want Rio. I think I already have a full set of him. So we'll see what else I got. Ian Mako, Demi V, and Rika. I think that's fine. I don't know if I even have Ian Mako actually. So that could be good. Put that there. I don't think I have a copy of this Demi V, so this is also good. And then there's the Rika. I know I do have at least one of these Rikas, so I don't mind that. And now I'll just open the other one. Ooh, Kapurimon, okay. Another Demi V and a Henry. That's fine. I don't think I have the Kapuri at all, so I'm very happy with that. Henry, I know that I have at least like 2 or 3, I think. Not sure if I have the full sets. But regardless. And I'm not mad about getting another Demi V. It's just a cute card. I do really like the Kapuri though. One of my favorite artists, Koki. Absolutely love the artwork that they do for the card game. Just love their use of watercolors. But okay, so we've got 2 Demis, a Kapuri, and then the others are all just Tamers from that. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the update packs. What do we want from here? I don't actually know. I think I've gotten at least one of each. Another Hina wouldn't be bad. Rust Tyranno. I don't know. I think I mainly want Hina. Magnadramon and Pukumon. Okay. I think I already had one Magnadramon, which is not bad. Puku, I don't remember if I had multiples of. I do think I have one of. I need to relook at my collection. And now for the other pack. Boltmon and Hina. Nice, we got the Hina. So I'm very happy by that. I think I only had 2 of her. If I had 3, that's fine. Having 4 is not a problem either. As she is necessary for trying to do that Dragon Link deck. Although I know that at this point I don't think anyone's even making much of an attempt to play that deck, considering everything that's come out from the new sets, from BT21, because that did revitalize so many decks. But still, it's just nice to have. All right, and now for the lucky packs. Reminder: these are basically an SR, possibly, and if we're very lucky, a secret rare from the actual BT, from the 2.5 set itself. Best case scenario here, we get one of those Omni X antibodies. I'm not expecting that though, considering my luck so far with this set. First card we get is Cool Boy. So that is an extra since I already have a playset of him. And Jessamon GX Ace. I think I already have a playset of this. If not, I'll be more than happy to keep it. I know that there was still quite a few SRs that I have not completed yet from this set. But, yeah. I know for a fact Cool Boy I did have a full set of. So, Cool Boy I'm probably going to have to put in my trade binder. Jessamon GX might end up keeping this, since I don't think I have the playset. Okay. Let's see, let's do that real quick. Might need another. One sec. I'm gonna prep another one of these just to make sure the penny sleeves, just in case, because I am kind of starting to run out from here. So there's some backups. Okay, so that's what we have so far, pretty much. Cool Boy, Jessamon GX. I might go through some of these individual packs little by little, but for what it's worth, I pretty much have most of the commons and uncommons at this point. Actually, I think I already have all of them. I'm mainly missing rares and SRs at this point, I believe. I don't remember which ones exactly, so I'm gonna have to look over that on my own at some point. But I know that there are definitely a handful that I'm still missing. I know Alphamon is one of those that I had pulled, I think, one of, but I traded a friend since he did want Alphamon, potentially for an Alphamon deck. So I'm looking to get some of those. Alpha Oryukin, I think I only have one of as well, so that would be good. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I could still potentially pull that would be good. Examons, I think I'm fine on. I think if I remember correctly, I bought a couple of those, so those should be good. Hoping for some Chaos Valders, if possible. Like maybe 2. That'd be good. And yeah, I think most of what I want is probably coming from the BT20 part of the set as opposed to the BT19. I think I pretty much have most of what I want from the 19 set. Yeah, most of what I want to pull is probably from BT20. Alright, well, we'll see what we got. Alright, so Lugermon, XV, Night Device, Falco, Monodra, Savior Huck, Bake, Phantom, Loudmon, Altea, a Z-Gray, and an Examon. Okay. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have said what I didn't want to pull. Because then the box hears me. It's just like, okay, here you go. You didn't want this? Well, here you go. Alright, pack 2. QB, Crab, Trinity Burst, Impmon, Seadra X, Growl, D-Reaper Zone, Takikudo, Reapermon, Raidenmon, Kazuchi, and Henry. Alright, pack 3. Raptor, Motor Leo, Pulse, Hoverespi, Blimp, Soul, Candle, Last Guardian, Paildramon, Kirihanuma, Oryu, and Koto Yuji. I don't think I have that many copies of this, so that's actually pretty good. Alright, Pikmons, Cordra, Unleash the Dragon, Mailbird, Solar, Jerry, Punkmon, Luga, Leol, Gil, an Alphamon, awesome, this is definitely something I wanted, and Shoutmon EX6. Alright, that is an SR. I think this might be the second or third one that I have, so it's not terrible, I don't hate this. Leal, Crow, Strikera, Shout X4, Fellowship of Hope's Keeper, Ballista, Balhawk, Battle NPC, Terrier, Bancholeo, Omeko, very nice, and Ganku. Okay. Oops. Alright. Bulk, Diatri, Singularity of Chaos, Bibido, Meteorock Soul, Demimera, Metal Fanto, Ryuta, Shoutcross 5, Iron Mako, Wormmon, and Death-X. Okay. I think I only have 2 Death-X, so I don't mind this. I do find it funny though that this thing came out and I don't think I've heard anybody mention any ounce of like saying that they play it. I mean, I guess it's hard to compare to the original Death-X that came out, so. Alright. Sting, Bulb, Demi-V, Fossil of Doom, Sparrow, Queen, Bout, Groundra, Black Sabbath, Grade, Tocado, and Justimon Blitz Arm. I think this one is definitely an extra for me. Regardless, if it's an SR, it gets a sleeve. Alright, red card, Cordra, Gauss, Hop, Gargo, BB, Pina, Apparition Legion, Dinobi, Doru, Wormmon, and Tocado. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got these left from the original box. I'll put this over here. Stars, Emperor Dragon of Calamity, Vixie, Ginryu, Kapuri, Dorulu, Seadra X, Shout, King Device, Imp, Atler Ballista, and Taiki Kuno. I think I already have this guy, which is kind of a bummer. Did not want repeats, but for what it's worth, this is a very cool looking card. I do really appreciate the art on this. It looks really, really good. Love the whole like manga panel kind of look to it. So that is one alt art. I think that means that there's still one more left and potentially a secret. Singularity of Chaos, Cordra, Leah, Solar, Punk, Hover SB, Diatri, I went ahead of myself, Oblivi, Lumina, Rena, Megasedra X, and Tau Ace. Unleash the Dragon, Pina, Cravax, Ballista, Metal Fanto, Pulse, Candle, Wingdra, Cyberdra, Paledra, Shoto, and Yuki. I think I didn't have a full set of Yuki, so that's not bad. And then for the first half of the first box. Blimp, Bulb, Soluga, Shout Cross 4, Monodra, Falco, QB, Veradurumon. I don't know why they don't call this thing just Valder. I might just call it Valder. Reaper, Raiden, Jessex, and Genku X. Oh, that's actually really cool. Pairing these two together. That's neat. Alright, so that's the first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Moving on to the second half. Apostle of Doom, Cordra, Fellowship of Hope, Meteor Rock Soul, D-Reaper Zone, Trinity Burst, Night Device. These devices are really good, actually. Dino V, Grade, Altea, Breakdra, and Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. The virus one. Alright, Raptordra, Hop, Valhuck, Bulk, Soul, Bake, Queen Device, probably one of the best device cards there is. Gil, Battle NPC, Imp, Z-Gray, and Alphamon. Very nice. Very happy with those two, actually. Growl, Babito, Gargo, Melburdra, Strikedra, Sparrow, XV, Groundra, V, Loud, Calamon, and Cool Boy. Alright. That's enough Cool Boys, thank you. Unless it's the alt art, I'm good on Cool Boys. Alright. Sting, Pix, Imp, Baby, Loader Leo, Red Card, Savior Huck, Shot Cross 5, Kirihao Numa, Taiki, Shooting Star, and oh shit, and Zavagamon Ace. Alt art. Very nice. I think I might already have this. Not entirely sure. I think I might have bought a copy of this. Still very happy with it though. Very weird. I didn't realize this is Bird Dragon type. I am a fan though. I mean, it is an alt art secret, right? So the question now becomes, is this taking up an alt art slot, or is it taking up a secret slot? Alright, because it could be either one. So based on whatever else we end up pulling from this, we'll end up figuring out. If I don't pull any secrets, any other secret rare, then that means this probably took up the alt art slot. Oh no, sorry. If I don't pull any other alt arts, because I believe it's 2 alt arts and 1 secret per box, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. But if I end up pulling no more alt arts, I believe this is taking up that slot. Oh, 1 sec. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah. We have to see if we pull another alt art. If we do, this probably took up the secret spot. But if we end up pulling another secret, then this probably took up just an alt art slot. We'll see. So far, that's 2 alt arts though from this box. All right. Moving on. So shooting stars. We got the Jerry, Bonds of True Love, Bounce, Gauss, Crow, Demi V, Luger, Vanto, Oblivi, Terrier, Mega Gargo, and Jess. Demimera, Starmons, Emperor of Calamity, Vixie, Ginryu, Kapuri, Darulu, The Last Guardian, Gray, King Device, Koda Yuji, and Necromon. Okay. Oop. All out of penny slaves. So time to open the other one. I do know that this is an extra Necro as well for me, so I don't really need that card anymore. Still, it's fine. Not a bad card. Demimera, Solar, Shoutcross 4, Red card, Meteor Rock Soul, Fossil of Doom, Cordra, Luga, Apparition Legion, Lumina, Omni Shout, and Raptor Sparrow. So trying to see if I can get another secret or another alt art. Candle, Fellowship of Hope, Crabex, Pix, Blimp, Falco, Soul, Espy, Black Sabbath, Iron Mako, Raptor Sparrow, and Gigasidra. Very nice. I don't remember if I had a full set of this or not. I'm pretty sure I do. So this might be an extra. And the Raptor Sparrow goes there. D-Reaper, Hex V, Leah, Jerry, Gauss, Imp, QB, Rena, Huck, Shout, Codecracker Fang, and Hacker Judge, and Heavy Metal Dramon. Ace. Quite a lot of SRs. There, and these go onto the stack. Alright, 3 more packs left from the first box. Raptor, Babito, Unleash the Dragon, Crow, Bonds of Love, Cordra, Seadra X, Ghost, Leo, Bancho Leo, Sister Monsiel Awakened, and Zakuyamon. Diatri, Monodra, Sparrow, Growl, Metal Fanto, Fount, Bold, Shade, Ryuda, Doru, Omni Shout. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank goodness. This, honestly, just having this one is worth it. Just, oh my goodness. Just, you know what, just like toggle the hell out of that card, right? Just Omnimon X antibody. So this one's a secret. That means that this is taking up the secret spot, and so that the Sevagamon Ace is actually taking up a alt art slot. I believe, if I remember correctly, these boxes had 2 alt arts and potentially a secret. So I'm very, very happy about this. Oh my goodness. Finally an Omni X. Very, very nice. Yeah, this card is so good. It's been going up in value. It's just a very good, like, top end for any like blue or red deck, or blue or red body, basically. It's like a core card to also put into the new version of the Royal Knights deck, which is amazing, and also just a potentially good card to put at the top of Adventure as well. Oh man, it's just so good. I'm very, very happy with this. Very, very happy. Okay, oh thank goodness. And we only have 1 pack left. So if we pull nothing from this, that's perfectly fine. We got the Omni X. That's all that really matters. Alright. Pinna, Bulk, Singularity, Hover Espy, Hop, Bake, Pulse, Wingdra, Cyberdra, Shade, Beelza, and a Jesmon GX. Oh, okay, hold on. This is probably the one from the actual box. It's not. It's not like an extra one. Because remember, or I should just mention, like, this one over here is actually from the Lucky Pack, as is the Schoolboy. If you have little to no experience with the actual Digimon card game, they're pretty consistent. So like if you pull one SR of a specific card, chances are you're not going to get another copy of it in the same box. So for example, like I might only pull 1 Cool Boy from a box. I can't. It's pretty much impossible to get a second one, except for when they put these Lucky Packs into them. The only other way of getting another copy of like an SR like this would be if your alt art is a alternative art version of the card that you want. Let's see what we got so far then. So can we have those? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 SRs. That seems like a lot. It's possible I may have gotten some from the second box, but I'm pretty sure I counted things correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. So yeah, that's 11 cards. And then we have 2 alt arts. Taiki Kudo, which I already had a copy of. And Sevagamon Ace, which I believe I already bought a copy of this as well. If not, I may have just bought the original version, and this is the alt art, which is nice. And then we have Omni X. So first box, well worth it already in my eyes. Great box in general. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, so what's left should be enough for the second box. So, okay. This is basically starting box number 2. So, potentially we could get copies of what we've already pulled already. Again, best case scenario, pulling another Omni X would be good. which I would very much enjoy. And yeah, any of these chase cards that I have here. Notice that I did not pull a single Valder arm in that last box. I would prefer to at least pull one from this box if possible. Solar, Meteor Rock Soul, Male Birdra, Demi V, Stars, Emperor Dragon, Vixie, Vanto, Loud, Altea, Fenrir Luga. There we go. Perfect start. Perfect start to this box. Chaos Valder. This card is absolutely insane. It is a very good top end for a lot of decks right now. A lot of yellow decks essentially are just putting this in at the top end just because it does such, like, it just oppresses really badly. For each of this Digimon's level 6 Digivolution cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, gain a memory, then none of their Digimon or Tamers can activate on play effects or unsuspend until the end of their turn. Just really good, and it just has Security Attack +1 on the ready there as well. And if you Digivolve into this using DNA Digivolution, it has partition, so you can easily just create two bodies again, which is great. Bake, Queen Device, Growl, Babito, Gargo, No Birdra, Strikedra, Groundra, V, Loud, Shooting Star, and Kalu. Nothing big from there. Sparrow, XV, Sting, Pix, Imp, BB, Lotoleo, Shout X4, X5, Kiriha, Taiki, Sakuya, and Worm. Red, Savior Huck, Jerry, Bonds of Love, Fount, Gauss, Crow, Fanto, Oblivi, Terrier, Megasedra, and Gallants. Demi V, Lugar, Demimera, Stars, Emperor Dragon, Vixie, Ginryu, Last Guardian, Gray, King Device, Rio, and another Justimon. Okay. These are all just extras at this point. Also very funny that they paired the Rio with the Justimon there. Alright. Kapuri, Darulu, Demimera, Strikedra, Shoutcross 4, Militia Dragon, XV, Luga, Apparition Legion, Lumina, Gallantmon. Oh, fuck. Okay. And another Codecracker, Fang, and Hacker Judge. As I mentioned, I already have a copy of this alt art. So that's another bummer. It's another alt art that I already have that I essentially got an extra of. It's just a bummer because it could have been something else that I don't have. But still a cool card. Not throwing any shade against it. Alright. Apostle of Doom, Cordra, Bonds of Love, Fellowship of Hope, Crabex, Pix, Blimp, Espy, Black Sabbath, Ain Mako, Rio, and Belza. So far that's 1 alt art, 2 SRs. Let's see what else we pull from this box. Crow, Soul, Singularity, Bauhuck, Leah, D-Reaper, Gauss, Reyna, Huck, Shout, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, Ace, and the Fighter, funny enough. Also weird how they paired these two together. So that is SR number 3. If I do get another alt art, if it ends up being either an OmniX or the Valderarm, that'd be very nice. Violet would also be great, and I wouldn't mind getting a Cool Boy either. Alright. Imp, Queen Device, Raptor, Vivito, Red, Dietry, Sting, Ghost, Leal, Bancho Leo, Violet, and Alpha. Very nice. I think this is actually my second copy of the Alpha Oryuken Ace. Second or third, I'm not sure. Cordra, Seadrax, Falco, Monodra, Sparrow, Growl, Metal Fanto, Shade, Ryuda, Doru, Fenry Luga, and Jager Dorulu. Pulse, Bold, Mina, Bulk, Jerry, Hover Espy, Hop, Wingdra, Cyberdra, Shade, Rika, and a War Growl Ace. This is an SR, so it gets a sleeve. And then the last pack from the first half, or from the first half of the last box. Bake, Bout, Savior Huck, Eevee, QV, Lugar, Gargo, Ghost, V, Espy, Code Cracker Fang and Hacker Judge, and Breakdraw. Alright, let's get this giant stack of cards here and just put it away. Ooh, it barely, no, it does not even fit correctly. Let me see. There we go. Alright, second half of the last box. Ginryu, Kapuri, Dorulu, Candle, Lugar, Punk, Meteor Rock Soul, Taiki, Reaper, Raiden, Kazuchi, and Shoto. Gargo, Dietry, Monodra, Red Card, Sting, QB, Seadrax, Last Guardian, Paildra, Kiriha, Jesmon, and Balezamon Blast Mode Ace. Alright. Shout Cross 4, Imp, Crabax, Drow, Jerry, Raptordra, Leah, Luga, Leol, Gil, Hisariumon. Okay. Well, that's our second alt art, and sadly I already have this as well. Talmon Ace. So pulling the Valder arm was probably the best part of this box so far. The best thing that I can hope for at this point is hopefully another Omega or OmniX, because I think that's the only thing that really saves this box for me at this point. Bout, Hover SB, Limp, Bonds of Love, Fake, Pix, Cordra, Battle NPC, Terrier, Pancho Leo, Hisaryu, and Kota, and Yuji. XV, Millbird, Solar, Singularity, Solugar, Loader Leo, Falco, Ryuda, Shout Cross 5, Iron Mako, Tocado, and Rapidmon. Ace. Strikedra, Trinity, Bulb, Ballista, Unleash a Dragon, Pulse, Crow, Groundra, Black Sabbath, Grade, Sister Monsiel, and Genku. Alright. D-Reaper, Vito, Valhawk, Demimera, Metal Fanto, Soul, Fellowship of Hope, Reparation Legion, Dinobi, Doru, Sakuya, and Invisimon. Ooh. Invisimon, I don't think I have a full set of, so I'm very happy to pull this. It's a neat little tech for black and blue decks right now. Definitely got some attention a few months back, and it's kind of fallen off in favor, I think. Still, though, it's a neat little card. Demi-V, Apostle of Doom, Sparrow, Queen Device, Volkmon, Savior Huck, Cordra, Shout, King Device, Imp, Violet In Boots, Draco. Almost done with the box. Gauss, Hop, Night Device, BB, Pina, Stars, Emperor Dragon, Oblivi, Lumina, Rena, Omeka, and an Xmon Ace. Sorry, Examon Ace. Where were these Examons when I didn't pull any? It's fine. Vixie, Ginryu, Kapuri, Dorulu, Crabax, D-Reaper, Cordra, Wingdra, Cyberdra, Paledra, so many draws. No. Z-Gray, and of course, without fail, another Luminamon Nene. Come on. Come on, man. This could have been another Omni. Yeah, this second box completely failed me. Not only did I get multiples of Altars that I already had. It gave me another Lumina Nene. That's a real bummer. Now I kind of wish I had ended with the first box. Oh my goodness. And for anyone that's curious, like, oh, why are you so bummed out about it? Isn't it a secret? It is. It's the worst secret. It's not necessarily good in any real deck. I think people would probably try to use this, but it's not necessarily great. Or at least right now, there's no real use for this, I guess you could say. Maybe in the future there might be a better use for it, but yeah, there's no use for this right now, and it's probably like going like cents on the dollar. I think this is probably like 10 cents of a card, which is a shame because it could have been an Omni, and an Omni is so much better. Oh well. Loader Leo, Solar, Solugar, Hover SP, Crow, XV, Pina, Valder, Reaper, Raiden, Henry, and Yuki. And now for the last pack. Trinity, Solugar, Ballista, Candle, Loader Leo, Punk, Night Device, Balder, Gray, Huck, Alpha. All these alphas are great. And then Fenrir Luga, Mikazuchi, Ace. Which I think I don't have that many of this, so that's fine. Okay. So the second box was a total bummer. First box was a total... Actually, no. The best thing about this second box was Chaos Valder. This was great. This was a good card to pull. Everything else, all the Altarts are all just repeats of what I have already. The Nene, the fact that it's a secret is great. Like, right, I got to get a secret rare out of this. It's wonderful. But I literally have like 2 full sets of this card already, and the Altart, and it's kind of worthless, which is a shame. If it wasn't so bad, I would be very happy to see it, but it is, yeah, it's not great. It's not a good card. I would love to see someone actually like make use of it in an actual deck, like a decent deck. But for right now, it doesn't seem like it stands a chance at all. So yeah, that's the boxes. The first box was just amazing in general. Pulling the Omni, Savaga, both of these in the same box, absolutely great. Sadly, I think again, I don't remember if I have this one or not. If I don't, this is great. And if I do, I literally got no new Altarts from these boxes, which is a shame. I feel like I pulled way more SRs from the first box, but let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then these 3, so it's 13. This one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I actually pulled more SRs from the first box than the second. Second one is just an outright down scale of the first box, just completely. Valder being the only actual saving grace from that whole thing. Invisimon was also not bad of a pull. Everything else, the Alpha Oryu is actually not bad either, considering I don't have many of it. Everything else, though, yeah, it's all extras. But all right, oh well. This is just the world telling me, stop buying 2.5 or else you'll get another Nene Luminamon. But at least we got the one Omni. That's the biggest upside here. Okay. I'm just going to end it there, though. Bye-bye.